We're a weekend, so this is a good time to unleash our first power rankings of the season these guys have right now. Or are we throwing them? Yeah, okay, we're throwing them up there. Chandler, you're going first.
If I just do it, I'm running through all of them.
Run through
Okay, at number 10, I am going, which is shocking, the Denver Nuggets. I think everybody, including myself, thought they'd be way higher. They, for some reason, look a step slow right now. Jamal Murray's got to get going. Number 9, same thing here. I like the Orlando Magic. That is this team, and I think they honestly should be a little bit higher. What Paolo's doing, what Jamal Mosley has them doing on both sides of the floor is very, very impressive. So I like Orlando Magic. At number 9, number 8. I like the New York Knicks. I know they've got off to a sluggish start, but this team, everyone knows they're talented enough. And these rankings are funny, right? Are they right now? Are they what they're going to be? It's hard to
it's now.
It's hard to see. So I think the Knicks are going to be fine, and it's just they're going to continue to create that chemistry and be quite all right. Number 7, I like the Phoenix Suns. This is another team that I think is going to continue to rise. I think a full year of this camaraderie of those big three with Bradley Beal being healthy, adding Tyus Jones to the point guard spot. Phoenix Suns, I would not be surprised if they got all the way to the Western Conference Finals.
I can see that.
Number 6, Cleveland Cavaliers. This is a team, they're still undefeated. They're playing great. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell look to have their groove back. They're deep, they're healthy. Evan Mobley's healthy. This is a team that's kind of surprising, but I think that's a good ranking for them right there at number 6. Number 5, Minnesota Timberwolves. They had a bad loss last night, but again, this team is going to have an adjustment period with Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, but they have a star on Anthony Edwards, so I'm giving them a chance on any single night. Number 4.
Wow.
Probably the most shocking one on here.
You don't like to talk this low?
Wow.
Is the loss. No, Conrad's in my ear.
Yeah, he's like, hurry up.
Conrad's in my ear. Los Angeles Lakers. Look, JJ Redick's got him playing well. Anthony Davis looks like an MVP candidate after just 1 week, which is funny to say, but the Los Angeles Lakers are at the number 4 spot. Number 3, Dallas Mavericks. You saw last night just how dangerous they can be. Great backcourt. How much are they going to defend? We're going to have to wait and see, but they can outscore you every single night, so they're always going to be there. Number 2,
yeah.
The Oklahoma City Thunder. This is by far, to me, the best team in the Western Conference. They're young, they're explosive, they added great pieces. Hartenstein's not even in the lineup, and they still look dominant.
That's scary.
And number 1, no surprise here, it's been the best team all last year. It's carried over, the best team this year. Jason Tatum's been unbelievable. Derek White's been great. Pritchard's been great, so they're getting things from everyone else, not just that big two. And this is all without Porzingis, so I got them as the best team in the NBA.
Okay, Lou.
Let me catch
I'm
my
assuming
breath.
there's some overlap, but maybe not a lot.
You know, obviously we're 4 or 5 games in. Nothing groundbreaking has happened yet. So I'm going to start mine off. Number 10, give me the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Drop down.
I like them being in this power ranking because they're going to be healthy. They got 2 dynamic guards. They got 2 bigs on the inside. That's going to give them that depth that they need to be one of those teams. But until they do more, I'm cool on them. Clippers at 9 with no Kawhi. I still feel like they got enough with James Harden and Cole, Terrence Mann, the Norm Powells, all of these guys. Zucci Man. Zucci's going to get him a great look. I don't think they cracked that top 5 quite yet because of the absence of Kawhi, so I got them at 9. Number 8, give me the Phoenix Suns. Still a lot of work to be done, but I like the start. I love the start. I love how KD is playing. I want to see them get Brad Booker and Bradley Beal get involved.
I like
a little
the
bit
hybrid,
more
though.
To get them going. But I like where we are with Phoenix, so I'm going to put them at number 8. Number 7, give me the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, you didn't have them.
This is going to be my interesting one. I want to see that chemistry starts going. I want to see this team get better and better. But I still believe, I still think on paper they're one of those teams to beat. But they got a lot to prove, so they're going to be stuck at 7 until then. Number 6, Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know where the chemistry is right now. I love what Ant-Man is going to be able to do. Ant-Man alone is going to carry them throughout a lot of wins, but the dynamic between him, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert still yet to be seen. So they don't quite crack my top 5, but they're right there on the cusp. Number 5, give me the New York Knicks. They're still figuring it out, but I think once they start rolling with the energy at MSG, Jalen Brunson and co, I think this team is going to remain to be a top 5 team. So give me New York Knicks at number 5. Number 4, more controversy for you, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, I love the basketball that they're playing right now. JJ Redick has been a pleasant surprise. This is a well-coached team. This is a veteran basketball team. That alone cracks the top 5 for me. And they're motivated. LeBron James is motivated. Anthony Davis is motivated. Give me the Lake Show at 4. Number 3, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Whoa.
Obviously, we know what this team has been able to put together, but they're still young. Still got some things to prove. So I'm going to put them at number 3. I think they're one of the best teams right there on the cusp. But I'm a big fan of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So number 1 and number 2 are going to be the teams that played in the finals for me last year. So give me Dallas at number 2. Two of the best closing guards in the game, but they just weren't good enough to close against the 2 best guards that's at the number 1 spot. So that alone puts them at number 2. At number 1 is going to be the obvious pick of the Boston Celtics. Best two guards in a association for me. Drew Holiday, Al Horford is back, Derek White, Porzingis when he gets healthy. This is obviously going to be the team to beat. I still got the Celtics at number 1. Obviously, these power rankings are going to change.
They are going to change.
Week in and week out, but I feel comfortable with my top 10.
McMillan in the chat saying, Lewis, I'm sorry, you are biased for your Clippers pick at 9. And I got to be honest, that did raise an eyebrow.
A biased Clipper pick at 9?
At 9.
How
many teams did you leave out?
Indiana. That was it.
No, he didn't have Indiana either.
Yeah, or
you left
Denver.
out Orlando. You didn't have Orlando in yours.
I didn't have Orlando. Orlando's just one of those teams that they're just successful quietly for me, and sometimes they just get overlooked. It's not a personal thing. Sometimes it just get overlooked. But that's a credit to them. They're doing their business quietly, efficiently, and they're winning. And Paolo is one of my favorite young up-and-coming stars of the league. But just a simple accident that I just left them out. They got overlooked.
It's also hard to put a team in the top 10 that I know another team is better than they're just not playing good yet. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but that's why we're going to do these a bunch of times.
I put Orlando in there, not Milwaukee. I know Milwaukee's going to be better.
Maybe.
But like
what's his name?
McMillan.
McMillan. We're experts, bro. We know better.
We are not experts. I'm not going to say that.
We're experts.
Those two can be experts. All right, we're up against